Hey guys, welcome back. This is another episode of my Monster Hunter Freedom walkthrough, and today we are going to be doing the Plague of Yian Kut-ku's quest. This quest is almost laughably simple in a way, so the only things that you're really going to need is a good weapon and maybe about 5 flash bombs, and that's it. And so the objective for this quest is that we are going to kill a bunch of Kut-kus, go to the item box, which as you can see here is empty, get our Paw Pass ticket, and just deliver it. That's it. And so, to start with, this quest will have you running around searching for the Kut-kus. So I did the exact thing. I ran around the map looking for the little bastards. So there is going to be some cuts here and there. Now, one of the things that you should know is that eventually you will always encounter the monster, even if you just stay still in areas where the monster can arrive in. So, to start with, you might want to just stick around in Area 3, because virtually all monsters go into Area 3, and they are bound to run into you sometime. But usually, I think in the sequel games like Monster Hunter Freedom, when you are in situations where you're killing multiple monsters of the same species, or even subspecies, they usually throw in 2 monsters at a time, and I don't think that's the case for this quest. I think that the Kut-kus just come out one at a time, and so you have to find one, kill it, wait for it to despawn, and then the other Yian Kut-ku will come in. And so the strategy here is pretty much the same thing with any other Kut-ku, except now that you have a really good weapon, or at least a weapon that could do damage, well, I hope you have that weapon, this quest is a cakewalk. And so, all you have to do is just flash bomb the little bastard and strike its head repeatedly, and if it runs away like so, just throw another one and then finish it off. That's pretty much it. Now, this was sort of, I want to say pro, but that's probably not an accurate way of saying it. But this Kut-ku went down without a hitch, but the next Kut-ku that's coming up, it's gonna give me a little bit more of a trouble, and plus I was having some button inputs going a little haywire, so yeah, if you somehow die on this, or even need to use a potion, then you kind of have to rethink your priorities here, and that might have to go the same with me. And so my strategy here, I did not stick around. I went off looking for the next Kut-ku, which I thought there was going to be 2 at a time instead of 1. There could still be 2 at a time, but I don't think so. Okay, so the next Kut-ku here, this is the one that gave me a slight hard time, usually because of the weird hitboxes. Thankfully, they're not as bad as Freedom Unite, but, you know, cheap shots. And so, do this exact same thing, but not like that, not what I did. Don't sharpen your weapon in the middle of a fight, because that is not a good idea. And in this particular area, you're going to have felines too, and so doing anything that causes them any form of disturbance, they will go after you. And since I threw a flash bomb, you can see there's one little stunned feline right in the background there, and all the felines are going to come after you for it. But the felines are not your target. The target is this big pink bastard. So, again, there's not a whole lot to say about this because it's so simple. Just, again, make sure you have flash bombs for this. That way, it just makes it a little more comfortable. And right there was a bit of an input problem where I tried going to the flash bomb and using it right away, but no, I hit the whetstones again. So that's twice I did the whole unnecessary whetstone. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And after you kill the 2, supplies are then delivered, and then you just have to head back to base camp, get your Paw Pass ticket, hopefully don't get blown up like so, and deliver it. Now, a really good thing that you can do for this quest, because there's not a whole lot to it, is just grind for materials to sell. I mean, you could probably use the materials to make armor, but I think the armor that I'm currently wearing, the one that I used against, was it the Iodrum? And the Rathlos, but yeah, this armor set, it pretty much is better than the Kut-ku in almost every way. So, I can't think of any other reason to use it other than to gain materials to sell. And of course, yeah, right here, you got your items back. I'm gonna take some of the items that I should have had at the beginning, maybe for some future use, some explosives, you know, lovely. So yeah, that is the Plague of Yian Kut-ku's, one of the most laughable quests in the game, and yeah, it shouldn't take you any more than maybe 10 minutes. If you're unlucky with them running around, then maybe 15 minutes, but just stick to one area, wait for them to come to you, flashball them, strike their head repeatedly until they go down. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all again next time. Take care.